Good evening. This has been a day of prayer for the two young boys burned in Stratford.
10-year-old Thomas Baker and his 11-year-old brother.
30 and 6. John and Ann, back to you.
And George, on the question of the boys and young people's resiliency, the local Shriners tell us they are amazed constantly by young people and how well they do despite the circumstances.
Absolutely, absolutely. One of the nurses here told us that sometimes these children have lives.
Our prayers are with them tonight. Okay, George.
The two then again at 6.
Stonington police are calling it the largest sexual assault investigation they have ever handled. 7 people charged with raping 2 girls from Ledyard. 6 teenagers and 1 20-year-old are charged in the February 1st attack. According to police, they raped 2 young girls, ages 12 and 13, during a party at a Stonington apartment. Authorities arrested most of the suspects yesterday on several charges. Relatives of the suspects insist the girls invited them into the apartment and consented to have sex. Horror stories of child abuse at the state capitol today as lawmakers ponder tougher laws. Our chief Capitol correspondent, Mark Davis, has the details. Okay, let's change the pace right now. Firefighters in Oxford making a daring ice rescue today. Some good news.
They pulled 2 fishermen from the frigid waters of a pond in Oxford. The men's edition. We'll keep you updated when we get it.
And a part of this has to do with the very warm temperatures we're having. It's hard to believe this is February, but it is. Temperatures up into the high 50s today.
And these are the dangers with ice, sunshine, and warming temperatures. It feels more like spring. Here's Dr. Mel with our first forecast at 5.
That's for you, just a few minutes. Back to you, John.
All right, Mel. New information tonight about those near misses between military jet fighters and commercial aircraft. According to the National Transportation Safety Board, one of those incidents did put passengers in real danger. The Air Force has released cockpit tapes of the close encounter between an Air National Guard F-16 and a Nations Air jet off the coast of New Jersey on February 5th.
And what's your altitude?
Military air controllers and the flight of F-16s.
The incident has led to a ban on training flights along the East Coast and a review of training procedures. The NTSB believes the Nation's Air crew did exactly as it was trained to do and responded properly to that situation. There were 3 other close encounters after that one. The NTSB reports they were not as serious.
President Clinton is $100. 70 billion.
Oh, you have to laugh at that.
You have to.
Yeah. Well, just ahead tonight on News Channel 8, new rules from the federal government on smoking. Next time you want to buy a pack of smokes, get ready to show some identification.
Can you be
Okay, we're safe and comfy in here. You're at home, but there are folks out there on the highway tonight.
Loved ones are commuting home. Let's
That's right.
check in with Donna Burns and find out how that goes.
A new study is suggesting it may not be too late for women in their 60s to start taking estrogen to strengthen their bones. It shows women who start estrogen therapy at age 60 can have the same bone density as women who begin taking it in menopause. However, once they stop taking estrogen, the benefits do stop. The study appears in today's Journal of the American Medical Association.
A number 4 kids.
Well, it's a sure sign of life in the 90s. More and more parents trying to juggle work and family life. It's tough.
I'm so tired.
I know you are.
One alternative is owning and operating a home business. In tonight's Family Matters report, Jocelyn Memento looks at how some are trying to raise a family and have a career under the same roof.
Jocelyn Memento with your Family Matters report.
Any thoughts you want to add?
It is so tough to figure out the balance, and
Yes, it's hard.
that's why you should read so many books, because slowly you get some ideas how it works.
Yeah, and follow your heart, too. Huh?
Yeah, but sometimes you don't have time for that because you're making peanut butter sandwiches.
Gotcha. Hey, you enjoying the weather today? Pretty good, don't you think?
Yeah. Tomorrow may be even better.
All
Dr.
right.
Mel is back with the forecast after this. This is great weather, and tomorrow, I can't even wait for this.
I just want to bottle it. And we can keep it all winter. What do you say, Mel, huh?
Yeah, put it in the hot water second half of the weekend. And although there might be a cooling off taking place, it's not going to cool off that much.
Great.
Yeah, really easy.
Thank you,
Thanks.
Mel.
Okay.
He's one of the most famous people to ever live in our state.
We're talking about Mark Twain, and now his festival is getting even larger, bigger, better than ever. We're going to fill you in on the details right after this.
The news continues at 5:30.
Let's check in with Diane to find out what's going on, Di.
Well, here's what we're working on. Yep. Thanks,
Okay.
Diane. Well, there's some summer news tonight to help you thaw out.
Yeah, it's always that fun and exciting Mark Twain days, and you know what? It's going to be even better and more exciting next summer. The three-day festival celebrates Samuel Clemens, Mark Twain, and Hartford's Victorian heritage. The festival is full of fun and entertainment, and this year's entertainment is top-notch.
Big Apple Circus from New York will conclude with Ray Charles.
Wow, include that with the Big Apple Circus. You have something special. The event runs from Friday, August 15th to Sunday, the 17th. And best of all, it's all free. How do you like that?
And we'll talk about it a lot closer to the event this summer as well. Thanks for joining us tonight.
See you again at 6 o'clock.